Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. And this is Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Messi. And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 21, Lionel Messi!
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Nicely aimed pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Yamal going face to face with his great rival.
Yaya Toure.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's Toure.
Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Namdin leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's got away from him. This is a promising build-up. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And this is Messi. Yamal
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's Mbappe.
Thuram
is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And here's Seedorf.
Thuram.
Now that's well seen too.
Vieira.
And here's the chance to counter. And here's Messi. Might be dangerous. There's the shot!
It's a loose ball.
And they've got rid. Oh, it's a great ball here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. That's a throw. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's just beyond his reach. Fernandez. Hazard. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bergomi. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Hazard picks it up out wide. Varane clears it away. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Namdin definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Namdin with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Namdin leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Namdin are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Fernandez, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, again there's no way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Seedorf. Yamal. Hazard. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's free, he has got space. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play.
And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
17,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 23.
A case now of
Suarez.
complete control.
Number 19.
Taken back
Johan
almost at
Cruyff.
once.
Number 16.
Now he's running away.
Number
Oh, shooting
20,
chance!
Vieira. Coming on the field. Number 22. Frank Lampard. Number 7.
Desai
Cristiano
gathers from the goal
Ronaldo.
kick.
Number 10.
Fernandes.
Gullit. Number 15. Neymar.
Well timed,
Number
excellent
21.
interception.
Bellingham. Substitution
Now it's
taking place.
Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Namdin, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Thuram. Yaya Toure. Great vision. Neymar. He's got away. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And this is Pullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries a measured ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a waste.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Yaya Toure. Namdin are closing in on a comfortable win. Mbappe. Thiago, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And here's Cruyff. Vieira. Knocks it into space. Cruyff gets flagged offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Can he finish? And another try! And that's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Shot, surely! That's a sharp pass. And that will be the final act. Namdin can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Pete.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Spread out to the left. That is headed... Oh, good climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Bale. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way.
Such good technique.
He might be in here. He's hit Yamal! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Scorer after 13 minutes is number 14, Yamal.
Namdin are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's in on... And Cruyff! Well taken goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
United, after 16 minutes, is number 19, Johan Cruyff.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now he's got space here. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Namdin with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. And this is Messi. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found the way through. Ibrahimovic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Desai, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Driven in. And it's hoisted clear. Fernandes. Bale. Hazard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has
Hazard.
been indicated.
It's Hazard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fernandes. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And now, to all
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Namdin leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So the action resumes. Bale. Now Mbappe. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Mbappe. Goes for goal!
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandes. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira. Lam. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Over to the right flank. Now it's Yamal. Well, played right into his path. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
That has not gone well. And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of it? Bellingham! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 21, Bellingham. Number 19.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 15, Neymar. Number 22, Frank Lampard. Number 7, Cristiano
Neymar goes short.
Number 10.
Oh, that was vital. Namdin are looking to go forward now. Just about up to the hour now. Looking for a runner. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. And it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hullet. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. Lam receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Namdin have a free kick. Vieira gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So the
Substitution.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Fernandez. Desai, a player who needs no introduction. It's a threatening ball, and the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Namdin clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Lampard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the most accurate pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's the chance to counter. Hangs in a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Thuram gets over and intercepts. The final 5 minutes. Threads one in. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Gullit shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long...
There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Looking for the run. Neymar. Pullet. Vigo. The final seconds now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word and time is up. Namdin can look back at this result with regret.